All right, this morning was just one of those mornings, and I'm just kind of grumpy now. So I have a ferry I need to catch in at 10:30. It's now 9:15, so I want to be out of here by 9. First, my camera that I've been using to film everything, which was out of battery yesterday, didn't charge and wouldn't charge. I sort of plugged it in different times, and I don't know what's wrong with it. And then my bike chain needed oiling, and then there's like the brake, like the sort of wire pipe for my brake fluids. It's been rubbing against one of my bags, and then it's nice that it's sunny now. But I just especially put on my leggings because it was cold. I don't know, like throughout the whole time I've been tearing down the tent, and I don't know, it's just been like a bunch of these little small things that haven't been working. And anyway, I need to set off and make it to this thing, but currently I'm rather warm. More bridges, although I have to say that over there does not look very promising. I see a sign for food. That must be at the ferry pier. Oh, better be open and have some coffee and something I can gobble down, because I'm hungry and ready for coffee. All right, I arrived 21 minutes ahead of time. Plenty of time to get some coffee and some food before heading out. I am on the ferry. It is rather windy. If I step out, it does not look like a nice day today. But let's see. I have my coffee. I had a kanelsnurr. I had cheese bagel, and the sun is shining again. It's still rather cold and windy, but I have now had another waffle, and feeling better, feeling like things are gonna turn around. Feeling pretty good after that food, the coffee, having warmed up my legs this morning, and a little bit of sunshine now. It's clearly rained here, but it's not currently raining, so hoping it'll stay that way. So I put on a whole bunch of chamois cream this morning. I think so far it feels like it's helping. There's definitely correlation between my mood and the weather, so that helps. There's what I'm cycling through. It's raining. There's not too many dark clouds, so I think I'm gonna risk it, see if I can outcycle the rain. But yeah, I'm sure that's probably a bad idea. I just don't really feel like putting on my rain jacket because I need to open my big bag in the back, and that is always a pain. A coupe. I'm in need of a little break, although it is a Sunday, so probably not open, huh? Just about 1 o'clock, and I am just a bit over halfway for the day. Hoping to stop at a cafe or anything similar, really. But yeah, especially given that it's a Sunday, there hasn't been very much open. So I think I'm just gonna grab a quick bite to eat. It's looking pretty cool. I feel like it could almost be the Swiss Alps over here, except I'm like 50 meters above sea level. Ooh, downhill. So they have beds. Any chance they have any cafe, food, coffee? I'd be willing to pay for some. We have reached the end of Trøndelag and are entering Nordland, the north. The north, here I come. Also, I spot a Joker and a gas station. So let's see if they have any lunch-like food for me, because it is now 1:54, so just about lunchtime. They do advertise for burgers, so maybe I can find something here at the YX. Oh, cafe, welcome in. Ooh, where's that cafe? Maybe at the camping? There would have been a cafe in the UK, but not open on Sundays. That's, however, not a reason for me not to have a lunch break. So I'm gonna have my trusty banana with trusty peanut butter, and this time some whole wheat tortillas. Yeah, it's been a good day so far. Feeling good. Oh no, my gas burner ran out of gas, and I haven't even used it that much. And how am I gonna get dinner? Because I need gas for dinner. or at least to heat water for dinner. A guy stopped by and said there's a camp spot a couple kilometers down the road, and they have a small little cafe, so I'm gonna go there, see if I can get a cup of coffee since I couldn't get one here, and then I'll continue on. I'm keen to make a bit of headway because things are going quite well, and I still have a ferry to catch. The ferry goes every half hour, fortunately, so I don't have to worry too much, but it's still, you know, it's always a shame if you get to the ferry just a couple of minutes after it left. And I checked Google Maps, there does not seem to be anything at the ferry port. It seems to be pretty dead, so not the place I'm most excited about waiting at. That is one straight road, America style. Also some cool mountains back there. Coffee, and yeah, there's a bit of a climb ahead, so I'm sure this will do me well. More pretty cycle routes along here, some waterfalls. Oh, I didn't see them. Well, my butt is so painful right now. I don't know. It used to be better, but it is painful. It's a bit odd in tunnels because you don't know if you're going uphill or downhill. The only reference you have is whether or not it's easy or hard to pedal. And so just in this tunnel, initially it was a bit of a struggle. And then at some point I was just cruising. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm going downhill then. There is a lot of headwind and I have a ferry to catch in 50 minutes. It's 14 kilometers away, which should be fine normally, but with this headwind, I don't know, I hope I'll make it. Ooh, look, Hawaii. Not quite. The water is slightly blue, but pretty sure it's pretty cold. Well, I made it, oddly with so much time to spare, in fact, that I arrived 2 minutes after the previous ferry had left. Somehow the distance on my Garmin and the Komoot app apparently don't really line up, so don't know how that happened. I feel a little bit dumb that I'm gonna have to wait here for like 27 minutes now. Off of ferry number 2. I have 15 kilometers until camp, and it's mostly flat, so I should arrive before 6 o'clock, which is great. So why have I been filming with my iPhone today, or why has the picture quality not been so great? Well, my camera ran out of battery and then refused to charge from my power bank. And the frustrating thing is I just bought a new power bank because the old power bank I bought was also not really working. I thought power bank technology was sort of tried and tested, and it's not like I sprung for an especially cheap one, but they've just been garbage. Like, they both will charge my phone, like my iPhone, but the first one I bought stops and starts all the time, so my iPhone keeps being like, oh, I'm charging, and yeah. The other one I bought was also like the nicer of the two that I could find at the local Elkjøp or electronics store, so I don't know, at this point not really sure what to do apart from just like charging at regular plugs, but I'm not I don't have access to plugs all the time. Anyway, problem for another time. Look at this, it is beautiful with those big islands, mountains sticking out there, and the sunshine. It's a nice end to the day. I made it to camp before 6 o'clock. I don't have an eat, I don't have beer, I don't have gas for my gas cooker. They do have a kitchen here though, so I think I'll get dinner. I do have a big 100 protein bar, but I don't really feel like eating it as a substitute for the eat. So no eat today, but yeah, it's a nice place. It's not raining and not windy, and there's a big big ocean behind me. So, and finally, dinner time. I'd say it's not the worst place in the world to have a meal. I was also going to mention, in terms of these sort of freeze-dried foods, so I've tried the Real Tomat a couple of times, well, actually twice, and this other Gilde one, and I have to say these ones are, I don't know, they're better. The Lapskaus from Real Tomat, I don't know, it was sort of just like this watery mashed potato with fake meat, and the, not that the Lapskaus was that great, but it was better, I'd say. And yeah, I don't know, you know, cheers to Gilde for making these freeze-dried meals that are available in quite a few stores around. Anyway, I shall enjoy the meal with some whole grain tortillas, and my tent definitely feels tiny compared to just about everything else, including these big. It is the end of day 15, which also means I'm halfway through the 30 days I plan to be on the road. I have to say, it feels like I've cycled for way more than 15 days since I left Lindesnes. And yeah, I guess I'll see what the next 15 days feel like.